Hello everybody, this is Errol from the Kairos Moment, and today I'd like to ask you a question. And the question is this: whose image are you working for? And you may be thinking, that's an interesting question, but it is relatively easily really. But whose image are you working for? What are you carrying around in your mind? Now, what images are you carrying? What drives you to do what you need to do? Is it a sense of the need to live, which is pretty basic? Is it because somebody has told you that you need to do something? Is it because you are doing it for your family, friends? But there's an image in your mind that you carry, that you wake up with, that you go to bed with. And this is what I would do to ask you. Whose image are you carrying? Is it something that is totally unique to you? Something that you know that is worth living for, that you are, and that you can say to yourself and to anybody who asks you, yeah, these are the things that I know that are valuable to me. And if you can answer those questions, then that image is worth carrying. But if you are doing something that you know that is not worth you living, waking up every day, then you should reconsider. But whose image are you working for? It's important. And it's something that you should ask yourself every now and again. See, if those images that you are carrying, or that one image that you're carrying, is giving you strength, purpose, something that you can be dedicated to, that builds you up, that encourages you, then that's a good image. But if the image that you're carrying is slowly eating away at you, is giving you self-doubt, it's not supporting you in your ultimate goal and desires and dreams, then there is something that you should be questioning. Now, I'm not saying these things to provoke you into fear. No, quite the opposite. I'm saying these things, I'm asking you these things because you are worth those questions. And it's those questions that gives you a real sense of purpose and direction every day. Because you are valuable and you are important. And you need to be told that. And you need to understand that you are important. And you have a role to play in life and in your own lives and people around you. So you know now whether or not it gives you strength or weakness. But why are you carrying those images? Again, I think I've touched upon it. Are you carrying it because of fear? Because if I don't do something, then I could lose everything. Or if I don't do something and this image that I need, then I'm going to be stuck and there's going to be nobody to help me. If you work from a place of fear, then you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. And then if you're working from a place of doubt that slowly eats away at your inner core, then again, you've put yourself at a disadvantage. And if you're working because society tells you that you must do something this particular way, then again, I would say, you've put yourself at a disadvantage, and that image is not worth you considering. And if you're looking for a place of safety, then again, is there anything that is really safe in today's society? Except that one that you build, that you give your strength and courage to, and time to, and effort. But I suppose the most important question that needs to be asked is, can you change that image? You know, once you have an image in the mind and it's set there and it's been there for a very long time, many of us think that we cannot change that image. And that's not simply true. Because we can change that image. And the simple answer is yes, you can. Why? Because if that image was put there and you've been feeding it for a long while or a short while, that means that you can change it. And you have the authority to change what's in your mind. Now, what is it going to take for you to change that image that you've been carrying? The simple answer is action. You're going to need to take some form of action to change what's in your mind and what's been necessarily been placed there by society, friends, the person that you're with, whoever and whatever has placed it there. Some form of action is going to be needed. So I would like to just to encourage you to consider, whose image are you carrying? And if it's working against you, then you need to start to change that image and to take some form of action. Now that action could be in many ways. You know, you could be going to somebody who could help you professionally, counsel you, somebody who can coach you to change that. Speaking to a good friend who you know, your partner. But some form of action is required. Now, I'm not saying this is going to take place overnight, but just the consideration that you know that some action is required of you would mean that you are moving in a direction that's going to be more positive, more fulfilling in your life, and know that you can take the necessary means and steps to do something about it. So I'd like to encourage you. Consider the question, and once you've considered it, ask yourself, what are you going to do about it? Now, if you would like some help in that direction, then please be free to contact me. I'll leave some contact information. But consider the question that's been posed today. Until next time, this is Errol here, signing off from the Kairos Moment. Take care now.